Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we are live and in effect. This seems a little pretty freaking bright. How is everybody doing? I have the chat over here to my side. We got quite a bit to talk about. You got me looking bright orange. You need to turn it down and maybe not hit the camera. It would be nice.
Sorry.
Bro, what do you turn it down, bro?
Yeah, that's as far as it can go. 10.
All right. Oh, that's good enough. How is everybody doing? We got so much to talk about. First off, it has been a minute since I've been on a live. It's been a minute since we uploaded a video. We got Yoko-san. Hey, Yoko-san, hitting us with $5. If you've been to our live before, this is usually an extremely loud horn. And anytime that somebody gives us a donation, we squeeze this trigger one time for every dollar. I will say, I believe this battery is dying. Let's see if we can get it to die completely. But it's loud. It makes my ears bleed. I literally cannot hear so well out of my right ear now because of this horn. So Yoko-san, this one's for you. Not as loud as it usually is, but still pretty damn loud. So how is everybody doing? We have so much to talk about. First off, Spirit finally had some props get shown, but wasn't their doing. They've delayed their release quite a bit. Last year they had actually mailed out stuff by now. There was a bunch of stuff and posters and pins that, I don't know if you can see that, it's a little too bright, pins that they sent to certain YouTubers, and this year it doesn't seem like they're going the same route. This year it's been a little quiet. If you watched the trailer to the live, they did release 2 trailers that I put back to back before the live, and you know, it's just feels different this year. Home Depot had released a bunch of great props. Lowe's surprisingly has some impressive props. And even Halloween City / Party City has released some stuff. Morris, we saw their stuff a while ago. Who cares about Morris? Sorry. Get a little choked up. And speaking of being choked up, we have some friends here. Tonight we will get to the end of this live by literally having a projectile vomit of a Lil Nitro World's Hottest Gummy Bear and or a 1-chip challenge and or 2 1-chip challenges. So start sharing the live now because you guys may see me unalive myself via hot food. So Yoko-san again says, are you planning on buying any of the new animatronics that are coming out? Yoko-san, first and foremost, we have to buck it off. Thank you. And yes, I am planning on buying some of the new animatronics. I do want to say before we start rolling into this, if you guys have any questions for me, you can do as Yoko-san has done and either donate any amount of money to get a horn, or make sure that you @ the Psychotic Circus of Savannah. It kind of highlights on my screen so I won't miss your question. Fingers crossed. So yes, I am planning on buying some of the new animatronics. I want to get that gigantic animatronic clown from Party City. I saw some of the Home Depot clowns, which they look all right. I do think this year Lowe's has a pretty decent clown, and Spirit has created quite a bit of clowns, which I'm actually surprised with. And we can kind of go through that here real quick. But before we dive into the spirit stuff, let's see if you guys have some questions here. I can see that JM Hans is asking when we're doing another art contest. When are we doing another art contest, Amy?
We'll let them know we have to play it. I would say within the next couple of weeks, month.
Next couple of weeks or month. So if you are new to the channel or you didn't recognize our art contest that we did last year we did an art contest and we gave away a bunch of merch, one-of-a-kind pieces of merch as well, shirts and stickers, and even a Gucci hockey mask, which was won by another YouTuber named eCoops. So great question. It will be coming soon. Let's see here. Tara on Tamarack says, do you miss talking to me? Very much so. I actually almost wore one of the hats that you gave me today, but I didn't want to go super, super controversial on the first live back after a while, seeing how I'm going to be choking on a spicy gummy bear.
Rick wants to see the mouse pad.
Oh, yes, we have a Psychotic Circus of Savannah mouse pad. Look at that. So when I'm, typing and creating my videos and stuff, I don't get a horrible hurt wrist, but look at that. Super duper nice.
Somebody was asking about merch at Flagship.
Who was that?
Holiday Essentials saying that we should give merch to all of the subscribers.
First, Luke P, how you doing, bro? Just wanted to salute you. And yes, we will have merch at Flagship. So if you are going to Spirit Halloween's Flagship grand opening, I almost said ground opening, you're going to be digging a graveyard. They are going to be, it's on July 30th, right?
Yes.
So in just like 20 days, almost 3 weeks, and we will have merch. We actually have some shirts and some stickers, and I think that's what we have right now, shirts and stickers. So we will be having shirts and stickers. We might even do a contest or two while we're there. So, okay, just clowning around asks. Oh, first, let's go back to see. HK Hunt says, any jackbox streams planned? The thing about jackbox streams on YouTube is that the last time we did jackbox, it was a lot of fun. I was in tears. It was hilarious. But we had people who would jump in there and like use racial slurs and just horrible, horrible stuff that I'm not trying to get my YouTube channel messed up with over jackbox. So we're still trying to find a way to get around that. Just Clowning Around asks, are you getting Stitches the Clown? Let me double check. I mean, this is the thing. Stitches the Clown, in my opinion, looks a little like, let me pull it up here on the screen. In my opinion, he looks a little like, I don't know if you guys can see this here. This is another YouTuber, Mike W. Props to Mike W. But yeah, it's a little too bright. I don't think you guys can see that. But in my opinion, he looks a little too much like Hugs, just a taller version of Hugs. I know that Morris released a tall version of the Big Top Clown. Not going to get it. Have no need to. It's just got longer leg poles. With Stitches, I do like clowns that look, I'm so weird about it. I like clowns that look similar to put them next to each other, as if they're like a duo. But I also like clowns that are extremely unique. So yes.
Just Clowning Around asked if you're ever going to start that online store you were thinking about.
Yes. I just have to find the time to.
It's ready to go.
Amy has it ready to go. I'm just very, very, very picky about the online store. I want it to look new, look nice, and be easy for people to purchase stuff. And we have all of the back end part of it where we can post up the products, we can post up the prices, receive payments. The part that isn't up to snuff for me is the way that it looks. So we're working on that. Halloween Kid says, will you ever sell your Underworld clown? Because I really like him and I can't find him anywhere. I'm not sure. I haven't had him long enough to put him up during Halloween just yet, so that's a possibility. But I want to see how it looks with the rest of my props when they're all set up. I did get him. It kind of does have a it's near to my heart because a subscriber slash friend had actually given me him for free. So I'll think about that. Spike the Clown says, is that a Spiky the Clown Funko in the back? I actually have a good eye. Spiky the Clown, which again, it's pretty bright right now. Trying to make it so it will be seen. And I also have a Jumbo, and I know that they have a shorty, and I believe there's like a rarer one too that I need to get, and I want all four. But good eye, good eye. Legend 1 says, if a man with no arms has a gun, is he armed or unarmed? Just clowning around. Luke P says, got to do some stuff, but I don't want to miss you kill your stomach, so I might be gone for a bit. For about an hour and a half. Do I have enough time? This will be able to be replayed, so if you are not here by the time that I do it, feel free to watch it and play a real emotional song in the background because there's a good chance I won't survive. Tara on Terramax says, it's awesome. I'm a little YouTuber and cannot wait to see all the awesome YouTubers at Flagship and to meet you in person. Cannot wait. Definitely, dude. It is one of the most exciting times for us other than Halloween night. Amy and I actually talked about it, and this year we did not go to Trans World to make sure that we could go to Flagship. We had an option of one or the other, and Trans World is great if you are looking to get more expensive pieces, but I feel like it's a better place for me to connect with people like you at Flagship. So one time, everybody's there. It's just a really, really, really good fit. So looking forward to that. Terror on Terramac said, whoops, I got, how do I make my merch? We have a couple different vendors that we go through. You can do jackbox streams in the Discord or Twitch. That's actually a good idea, just clowning around. If you are not a member of our Discord server, go to our Discord server. Actually, I believe in the subscription of this is an invite link, including there's other links like to Twitter, which I really never use, TikTok, which I'm mostly on watching and not posting, to be honest with you, but I do post. There is a couple Facebook groups that are dedicated to us that I'm on quite a bit, and then the Discord, which I'm on all the time. And you can go check out Spirit Halloween Wrap, which was last year's. We're working on a new one this year. All right. Yoko-san busted off another 5. Amy has her ears plugged.
I know. I forget. It's not as loud as it used to be.
But it still.
You are.
All right. 5. That battery still charging there?
Yeah.
All right. We got another battery that's charging, so we can really crank it up. Horror Freak says, will we be getting anything from Distortions Unlimited? Amy and I were actually looking at props from Distortions today. We'll see. I'll say that. Don't want to put the cart before the horse, I guess. Allie Kate says, I hope you've been well. Thank you so much. I have. I've been very, very, very busy traveling almost every single week. Some of the folks in the Discord, when I do VCs, sometimes I'm in the middle of an airport or traveling around the country. So thank you. I have been well. The family's been well, but have been extremely busy. Legend 1 says, how come when you get out of the shower, your towel is dirty?
What?
I think you need to do some laundry. Death Star says, does the Leaf Evil Monkey fit your theme of clowns, and do you plan on buying him? I do plan on buying him. I think he will fit in the theme. maybe I can have a little side section of Sideshow Freaks. I absolutely love him. There was one prop last year that we bought that we didn't need to because it wasn't a clown, which was Mr. Dark. This one, I think, even though it's not a clown, it definitely fits within the theme, and I'm looking forward to getting him. Let's see here. Halloween Kid says, do I have to be 13 to join your server? I think Brick Thunder is in here. He is one of the mods there, and I believe he can contest to it. Confirm it. I believe it is 13. Allie Kate, it's great to hear that you've been well and the family also. Also, you sound really busy. I have been. And now that we've answered some of your questions, let's go ahead and start looking at some of these props here. So right now we're going to talk about the spirit props. I have heard somebody say, and I need to see if I can, on the fly, mess with the lighting for this, or maybe the angle, because it's way too bright, and I want to be able to show this a little better. So let's see here. I have no idea how to do this. Here we go. Brightness, let's bring the brightness down. It's still going down. Hopefully it shows better. It's now halfway. It's showing a little better now. It's all right. Now we can start to see. Okay, perfect. So I think it just turns off by itself. Let's go ahead, and I've heard from a couple people that the scans that I have of the Spirit Halloween manual is different than everybody else's. I'm not sure if that's true, but this first one we have here is Possessed Pumpkin. Let me make him a little bigger. There we go. What do you guys think about Possessed Pumpkin? I will tell you, in my opinion, I love his face sculpt. I can tell that he is a Crouchy reskin. But if his face is made from the same material as Crouchy, it's going to be awesome. Crouchy's head, actually, if I remember correctly, is actually a half head. It cuts like that and then covers up by hair. But if you look at this, this seems to be a full head. So, so yeah, there's that. That's a little bit different than how Crouchy is. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this guy? I'm not, again, he doesn't fit my theme, but his face sculpt is great. I am going to have a video going into detail of all of these and also rating and ranking them and telling you pros and cons in way more detail. But for now, we'll just kind of fly through these here. Brick Thunder says, Possessed Pumpkin is awesome. He is a Crouchy reskin and he will be sold for $330. I love his detail on the head. Hope it's latex. So yeah, it shows price tag here. I know you guys can't see it. $329. The next one we have here is the Lord Raven, which in my opinion is one of the creepiest props that Spirit Halloween has put out as of recent. His costume is a little lackluster. However, I've seen a couple different pictures, and I believe what's going to happen is his hands are going to move either like in a grabbing motion or possibly a slight flapping motion. I do know that his head will be going up and down. I'm really interested to see what his sounds are, and what I hope his eyes don't light up. I really hope that. Yoko-san again, $3. Come on, Yoko-san! Woo! Appreciate you so much. Golden Ember said, Lord Raven is sick. It looks like he will have the same animation as Looming Strawman. That would be a good one. Brick Thunder says his eyes will light up red, which I really didn't want. In the video that will be uploaded tomorrow, I actually talk about his eyes specifically, and I say that I hope to God that they don't light up red, because to me it will take away from the creepiness. But yeah, next one that we have up here, and again, this is just for the spirit so far. We'll go into the other ones too. Is Bog Zombie. What do you guys think about Bog Zombie? He kind of has a swampy look to him. His face looks like it's a little bit waterlogged or pretty messed up. Legend One says, I wish Bog Zombie had a fog attachment. That would have been great. That would have been really good. Death Star says, what do you think Punchy the Clown will do as far as animation? We'll get to him in a moment. Terror on Tamarack, I always want to say Tamarack says you can always unplug the eyes. That's true. My 2 scoops that I got from Spirit, eyes don't light up even if I wanted it to. So Golden Ember says he looks pretty great. Reminds me of some of the old static Spirit would make. I hope he is server, but for $249, I'm not sure. That's correct. This guy is selling for $249. He does look to be, in my opinion, about 6 feet. Again, I'm basing it off of a photo. We haven't seen any videos. We haven't heard any demos or sounds just yet. I'm going to reserve my opinion, my detailed opinion, for some of these guys for the video. The next one that they are releasing this year is a tried and true guy that I know a lot of you have loved and loved and loved, and that is our boy Grim. They are going to be re-releasing Grim this year, which I heard nothing but incredible things about Grim. His movement when I saw him at Flagship last year was awesome. I think his sayings were awesome. I do believe that I saw that I think the Grim that they're selling now has an additional, I don't know if it's an additional saying or an extended saying compared to the ones that were first released. If anybody in the chat wants to correct me on that, please do. But I have heard that he has either additional saying or an extended saying, and some people have said that his voice is different as well. Like they got a new voice actor to re-record his sayings, which is a little weird, but Allie Kate says, can I see your, May I see your mouse pad? I missed it earlier. Yes, you can. There we go. There is a Psychotic Circus of Savannah mouse pad. And it's got this like silicone-y, boop, 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 nice and soft for your wrist. Let's see here. Everything is great except the new saying. Brick Thunder says his saying has changed. It's changed from tonight is ours to Halloween is ours. Ooh. So yeah, I'm not sure why they did that, but it's very interesting. So next one up, and I've heard some people being excited for this one, which I'm not sure if I fully understand, but it's Tombstone Terror. And I know you probably can't see, but it's literally right now looks just like a tombstone. I have an idea of what will happen with said tombstone that I will save my investigative discoveries for the video that will be uploaded tomorrow. However, I believe it's 99 bucks. So, you know, that reminds me more of how Spirit was a few years ago, where you can get a prop for under 100 bucks. Terror on Tamarack says, they say a skeleton will jump up. I don't know who they is, but how fast will it jump up? What will it say? Tune in tomorrow. Same bat place, same bat channel. Ali Kate asks, who gifted my mouse pad to us? Nobody did. This is actually a piece of merch that we did a test on. So, Golden Ember says, can you ban the fake Psychotic Circus of Savannah? There's a fake Psychotic Circus of Savannah?
Scroll up. Brick was already handling it. I didn't know we could. I don't know if Brick already did that or not.
What? There is a fake Psychotic Circus of Savannah?
There was a fake Brick Thunder in here as well. He's muted currently.
Oh, well, here, hold on. Let's hide the user on this channel. Don't be a Brat. I almost said another B word. And I will say, now that somebody mentioned that, I think it was Ember, Golden Embers, who said that. I appreciate you bringing that to my attention because I saw some words on there that I definitely don't say. And if you feel like you want to say that word and represent me for some reason, come out to Flagship. Let's talk about it. All right. Anyway, Tombstone Terror. Put a number 4 in the chat if you are planning on purchasing or looking forward to purchasing Tombstone Terror. In my opinion, I think it's a sidestep. I don't think that, to me, this is like a Lowe's prop from last year. A couple of you guys are saying 4. I'm surprised by that. Well, literally a couple. All right. On to the next one. They are releasing my boy, Shouty. Shouty is coming back, and I could totally understand why. He was a huge, huge seller last year. I do wish that they would have expanded a little on the Killer Clowns from Outer Space universe with the animatronics. But I know that Shorty is still going to be a big seller. There were so many people who wanted it last year, and they weren't able to get him. I was lucky enough to get him, but the only place I could find him is I actually literally had to fly back to New Jersey in order to get him. Luckily, I was out there for work, but I had to leave Texas and go to New Jersey to get him. It was crazy, and you should have seen me carrying a gigantic Spirit Halloween box on an airplane and everybody looking at me like, what the heck is this guy doing? But luckily, he fit right there in the overhead thing. You know, some lady, I'm sure, was a little TO'd that she couldn't put her purse up there, but Shouty. Just Clowning Around says, are you going to get Towering Pesky Clown from Morris? Is Towering Pesky Clown the big top clown with the longer legs? Because if so, I said earlier, hell no. There's no reason to. I mean, literally, they have the same exact clown, just the leg poles are normal size. So next up, and this one I've heard so much love and so much hate about, is Mr. Punchy. Now, this guy is, one, it's a clown, so you already know it's on my radar. Halloween Kid said, I heard Shorty's shoes are now SVI shoes. I sure hope not, because I hate SVI shoes. Mr. Punchy. So Mr. Punchy, when I was a kid, and I know I'm a lot older than some of you guys, but when I was a kid, we used to have this toy that was just like an inflatable pillow, and the base of it had a sand weight. Like it was a weighted section that had sand inside of it. And as a little kid, you'd punch it, and it would knock over and pop back up. You'd punch it, and you could go crazy with it. I remember doing like WWF, or I guess it's WWE now, wrestling moves, dropping elbows on it. These things seemed like they were indestructible. So in this particular case, seems like they're making one of these. This piece right here inflates into a gigantic ball. I've seen another picture of it. So we now have a prop that is literally half animatronic, half inflatable. What you guys can't see is right here, there is a thing that says, to make Mr. Punchy more stable, please place a paperweight inside its base. And a paperweight is literally, if you've seen any kind of walls be built, or you know, usually it's around areas of pools and stuff, it's a big concrete block. So somebody had asked earlier what I think he does. I think that what he does is he stays inflated, and he rocks back and forth like one of those punching things were. And I imagine it's going to be very similar to like, is it Twitching Clown, or whatever that clown is that's like, I think it's Twitching Clown, or I always get him and the TNT one mixed up. But I imagine that because it moves like this with so much weight, changing areas, and yes, as Brick Thunder says it must move fast. I think it's going to, when we see the video of it, everybody who's like, oh, that thing looks stupid, that's stupid, I think they're going to love it. I think this is going to be how Mr. Dark was last year. When I saw Mr. Dark's still photos last year, I was like, this thing is stupid. And I thought it was going to like raise up slow. Right? But that thing shot up. So this guy, I will say, I'm not too happy with his face or his hands so far. His face just kind of looks like a hockey mask almost. But still going to get him. That one I've already made up my mind. Next is Young Crouchy. And Young Crouchy is interesting because they didn't make it, Lil Crouchy like they did later on with Lil Skelly. They made it a Young Crouchy. So now we have Crouchy, and we have like the Back to the Future kid version of him somehow. I imagine that he does the same exact thing as Crouchy, just in a smaller form. I would think it would be adorable if they sped up his laugh, so it'd be like, instead of the Crouchy laugh, I sound like Popeye. You guys don't even know who Popeye is. But Young Crouchy is interesting. I can understand why they did it instead of bringing Crouchy back, especially because they have a reskinned Crouchy. But Young Crouchy, there's that. I imagine it's probably going to be $150. Halloween Kid says that he's 4 feet. I imagine it's going to be $150, 160. All right. Okay, next up, I don't get it. Does anybody even like this prop? Barry? I don't get him. I don't understand. Like, it's a zombie wearing a nurse's outfit, like scrubs, in a cage that's way too small for him. Barry, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, there's Barry. So, this one is another favorite of mine, which I've heard so much positive stuff about Nozzles the Clown, which is interesting to me because a lot of you guys, wait, how long? We've been in here a half hour. That means I can start cussing. Just get prepared, kiddies. Turn the TV up, turn your phone up loud so your mom can hear you. A lot of you guys have talked shit about clown props. Nozzles the Clown seems to be this year's special item. A lot of people are loving the idea, the concept of him. Even though he's a clown, he's completely different than anything we've seen. 2 hands that look like the ends of fire hoses that shoot out fog. Like this. I think what's going to happen, I think his arms, even though they're a little structured, fingers crossed, I'm hoping that they go wild, like a wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man's arms. There is a piece here in the manual that says, follow this placement for Nozzles to avoid any contact with his arms and the beams around him and push all the way to the edge of the inner riser. So that tells me that his arms, if for some reason they were to hit something, could either break that something or break his arm. And hopefully it's the something. And I do think for all those kids last year that thought they were so cool because they go, hey, I'm like 13 now. I can go to a spirit and my mom's waiting in the car. Let me go punch an animatronic. This dude might swing his arm around, give you a black eye or something. That's spirits fighting back, Down Below Scares said, are you getting young Crouchy? I don't think so. Again, it depends on his voice. If it's identical to the big one, no. I will say that everybody loves regular Crouchy at my haunt, but I'm not sure about young Crouchy. Halloween Kid says, he would look cool in a tent. He will fog up everything so you can't see the animatronics until you get up close to them. And Spike the Clown says, I think he's posable. The only reason why I don't think it's posable, and actually that's a pretty decent idea, but the only reason why I don't think it's posable is because of the piece that says, don't let anything be in contact with his arms, right? If they were posable, then it wouldn't really matter. I mean, they could turn it, make it shoot in his face, the ground, like that part wouldn't really, you make it do YMCA, but I think that they flip around like crazy. I hope they flip around like crazy. Terror on Tamarack says, if someone disses your haunt, here's Nozzles. What's up, haunt dude? How you doing? HP Haunt says, Nozzles looks awesome. I know its arms move. That's great. That is awesome. He is overpriced. The Mysterious Haunter says he's overpriced as hell. $350, guys. At this rate, Spirit, if they continue to increase the price, you're going to start seeing the most expensive Spirit props be the same price as the cheapest, Distortions Unlimited props. And at that point, what are you going to purchase? You're going to purchase the Chinese-made Spirit prop for $350, or would you go get a Distortions prop that's made right here in the good old USA for the same price, right? Just Clowning Around asked if we're getting Lucky Bottoms. Actually, Lucky Bottoms is the next one we're here to talk about. Uncle Charlie's Underworld Circus says, I believe Nozzles is a reskin of the Screaming Banshee for this year. That would be interesting. I do think that his face, even though his body is pretty unique, and his concept, as his arms flailing around is pretty unique, his face looks very similar to one of the Tug of War clowns. So that part's a little Spike the Clown said, on the box picture, his hands look like this. All right. So next one is Lucky Bottoms, which I don't understand the name at all. Lucky Bottoms, am I just stupid? Why don't I understand that? Do you get the joke of the name, or do you guys understand why his name is Lucky Bottoms? Because I don't get it. That I don't get. He is at your bottom. He has no feet. Not a good prop. So I'll be honest, when I first saw Lucky Bottoms, I thought it was a Mr. Dark reskin, and I got really excited because I had Mr. Dark. I wanted to convert him into a clown. I never did, and I was like, yes, finally, it will fit in my haunt. Everything would be perfect. And then I read the box, and it said that he convulses and shakes, and it's not a reskin. It should have been a reskin. I mean, it's pretty much the same body. Right now his hands are like this, but if they brought his hands like this, it looks like it would be the same as Mr. Dark. They should have just done a reskin. So yeah, there's him. $170 for this dude. That's another thing that's crazy to me. It's like $170. He has to do something nuts. Because for $170, that's like for something that's essentially the same price as, the same size as a jumping spider, yet doesn't have, so far what we know of, doesn't have a scare like the jumping spider does. $170. I will most likely be passing on this clown. I know that I will be passing on him at Flagship. I'm there for a couple other pieces. This guy, I'll only get him if for some reason it's the only thing I can get. I'm not looking forward to this guy. But who knows? I've been surprised by Spirit many of times in the past. But I don't know. This one I have no interest in, and I know a lot of you probably do. It's Little Skelly Bones. To me, this looks like not $170 worth for a prop. So it's a skeleton wearing a skeleton costume. You know, like kind of when you see a person wearing one of those bathing suits that, you know, like you see a chick in a bathing suit that looks like a fat man's body. It's like when you see Amy wearing a bathing suit that looks like my body. That's what's happening here. It's a skeleton wearing a skeleton costume. And they've already had a bigger one, and now it's a little one. So, skeleton wearing skeleton stuff. This one, this to me looks like a step back by 15 years. Bag of Bones, I don't know what he does yet. Looks like it's a skeleton inside of a bag. You can see that it has a green light inside. I imagine it just pops up. I don't, in my opinion, this one here, we had Grimm last year. Awesome skeleton. That showed a way of like taking something that's been overused for Halloween, right? You can go to Dollar General and buy a skeleton nowadays. Every place has a skeleton. Spirit had a way of taking a skeleton and making it unique, making it interesting, making it awesome, right? And it was, in my opinion, their answer to the 12-foot skeleton from Home Depot. Oh yeah, you got a big static skeleton? Cool, check it out. We got one with servos, right? This looks, I don't know. It looks cheap. Again, could be surprised, right? But based off of the look of this, what I think the concept of it is, I imagine it pops up. I can kind of see here that it does look like there's a joint on the shoulder that would allow it to lift up. But yeah, Bago Bones or whatever his name is. What? Yeah, Bago Bones. 150 bucks. That's the other thing. Let's think about this. This dude's 150 bucks, and I don't know if you can tell, he's standing next to Little Skelly Bones. Little Skelly Bones is much smaller, yet $20 more. So that should tell you what this is. You want to remake this? Go get a trash bag from your kitchen, throw a little $10 skeleton in there, green Christmas lights around the bottom, boom, Bago Bones. Bago Bones. That sounds like a guy from like Lord of the Rings. It's like Frodo Baggins' skeleton's name. Bago Bones. All right, let's get away from the crappy one and get into a good one. We have Mr. Dark returning, which I noticed on this picture, and I noticed this today, and I don't know why nobody brought this up last year. This is not what his costume looked like. His costume was a black plastic. It was like a thick plastic tablecloth. In this photo, I don't think you guys can tell. This is like a velvet. This is thick. This is not, you can even see here around the edge that there's like a hoop to it to make it more spread out. That's not how, at least mine looks. Mine looks like it's a big ass trash bag. Looks like Bag of Bones bag was used. So Allie Kate says, ooh, you just roasted Bag of Bones big time. She said Bag of Bones, but she meant Bag O Bones. I know that the picture of Mr. Dark is a prototype. I understand that. However, prototype or not, they should have went with this. Because that plastic one. And I don't know if anybody else had issues with their Mr. Dark. My Mr. Dark broke on the first day. They actually had to send me a new like spring mech thing to have it fixed because it broke day one. Day one. So I just made it stand up for the haunted house, and people just walked by it, didn't move because it couldn't move. And if it did move, it would just go until someone went over there and kicked it. And then Mr. Dark started moving again. So. Oh, old school subscriber is in the live chat. I have to shout him out every time I see this guy's name. It's
The whole time.
Amy said he's been in here and he's been saying that his balls hurt the whole time. I will say his name has changed a couple times, but have to give a shout out, and I'm going to use the name that always makes me laugh. Little kids, plug your ears, please. Cock and ball tortured guacamole. Yeah, he took the guacamole out. He said no guac this time. Upsets his stomach. Cock and ball torture. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. All right, let's see. Golden Ember says, basically Mr. Dark was 50-50 chance of getting a good one out of the box or not, but hopefully since he's $30 more, he will have been improved. I didn't know that he was going to be $30 more. I thought he'd be about maybe the same, fingers crossed, maybe $20 more. $30 more, better work better than the one I did. I got. So yeah, I'm also surprised that somebody said Shorty's shoes are going to be SVI. I don't know if that's true, but I love Shorty shoes that I got. Next one here, Betty Sharp. Again, is anybody here like Betty Sharp? Type the letter S for Sharp if you like Betty Sharp. Because $170, face doesn't look detailed, at least. Again, this is based off of one picture we've been able to see that, is clearer than a potato. Holding a bag of bones, it looks like, and has a knife. I believe that her arm goes up and down. This to me doesn't look interesting at all. I asked you guys to push S if you were interested. One person did. Jacko the Halloween Kid. I hate to put you on blast, but enjoy, because this thing looks lame to me. The face. Remember Evelyn Leach last year?
Yeah.
Evelyn Leach, her face looked real. The head she was holding, fake, but her face was amazing. Her face looked like a real person, especially if you had the lighting right. Evelyn Leach, crazy. Betty Sharp, realistically, who? And someone said her grin is sharp. I don't care. I don't care. JM Hans called her Betty Sharp.
Okay.
Realistic. Does someone just have like hey, this is a section of 8-year-old girls in my haunted house, or I don't understand any of the little girl ones. They're not scary. I don't get it. You got an 8-year-old girl carving a pumpkin. Okay, an 8-year-old girl with a teddy bear sitting on a gravestone. That one could be a little spooky. Bag of bones in her hand. Now, if they put both of them together, Betty Sharp and Bag of Bones, and then you got a girl like, and a skeleton popping out, okay, we might be able to make a story around that. What is this one? She could be taking out the trash, right? Hey, get your chores done before bedtime. She's in a nightgown. Yeah, seriously, I'm not even going to say that, but yes, just clowning around, you're probably right. Betty Sharp. Just lame prop. Don't get it. This is like Betty Sharp is where I start, unless she does something amazing. She won't. $170. Face looks like a Butterfinger. Butterfinger candy bar. Outfit looks trash. Again, I love Spirit. Most of my props come from Spirit. I'm going to Spirit the end of this month. This particular prop, and again, some of these props I thought were amazing. This prop, you're going to see this, on sale. You're going to be able to buy this November 1st. Mark my words. 80% off. You want Betty Sharp? Wait till November 1st. Another one, classic jumping spider. I love that they have all different colors. They got the black, they got the brown, they got the black and red. It is the most basic prop that always scares people. It's a classic. Spirit will never get rid of it, and I'm glad they never will. This is something, it's like going to McDonald's. You know that you're going to be able to get a Big Mac. You go to Spirit, you know that they're going to have these. And they always have a bunch of them, and they always sell. It is a classic prop. I saw Terror ask, why do I not have a jumping spider? Wouldn't it fit my theme? But if it did, I'd have a whole section of all these. I'd make them jump at the same time. It's a classic prop. What Spirit will do, they'll continue to put this out. They'll just double the price every year. I remember when they were like $59 or something, $39 or something. I don't know how much this one's going to be, but let's say it's probably going to be over $100. I don't remember what they were last year. It's probably over $100. All right. This one, Amy won't look at. She's terrified of. This is Reagan from The Exorcist. Amy believes in all that. She believes in exorcisms and somebody getting possessed. I don't. She was terrified of this movie. She watched it once when you were, what, 6? 5 years old, Amy watched this. Never watched it again, right? You watched it once when you were 5 and never again?
I did watch it again.
When?
I watched it when I was in high school, but I thought it would be better, and it was worse.
Oh, Amy watched it when she was in high school, and it scared her even more. There was one time we were at the store, and I actually put the Blu-ray of this in our cart, and Amy freaked out. You remember that?
Yeah.
No, are you serious? I said, fine, I'll put it away. I snuck it under a t-shirt. They rang it up. Still haven't been able to watch it, though. So, I see Steve Masajewski. I probably slaughtered your last name. I apologize, Steve. He says a remake is coming. I haven't heard of that.
I've seen it.
You have?
I've seen like not a preview, but I saw like a little image, and I was like, absolutely not.
Oh, dude. If a remake's coming, we should get a bunch of subs together, go check it out. That'd be dope. But this thing, first off, licensed characters always hold their value to a degree, right? You get some of those Jasons and Freddys that are garbage, or Michael Myers that are garbage, but for the most part, they hold their value. Reagan definitely holds her value. Anytime that you see her on the second hand or something like that, you see her on an app or something, always holds her value. This one looks super dope. Face looks really good. You can obviously tell the head spins because she's like looking backwards, and has a projector. Dude, the only thing is this, right? I'm hoping that the projector can be tilted, because realistically, I don't know if this is a mirror. I'm assuming it's a mirror. It might be a mirror. I don't know. I don't know what this piece is. I think it might be a mirror. So if it's a mirror, it would make sense. Little girl might have a mirror right there. But if it's just like a picture or something, or a window, it wouldn't be that low to the ground, right? But projector, and I'm hoping also that it's not a still image. I hope it shows a video. Not like a video, like something that legit would look creepy. This thing looks badass. $280. So I imagine she's not going to have any scare feature other than being herself, turning her head, and the projector. I love that Spirit is like, hey, look, check it out. We want nozzle hands. We want half inflatable, half animatronic. We want projectors, right? We want something that is so different compared to what everybody else does. And then they fucking throw in whatever her name is, Betty Sharp or Betty Caroline Sharp, whatever Mrs. Sharp's, young Sharp's name is. So the last one, saving the best for last here, in my opinion. Super original. Price seems to be on point for a servo animatronic. Quality looks amazing. Monty. This dude, by far, the coolest prop I've seen in a long time. In a long time. In a long time. I could say that 4 more times. In a long time, in a long time, in a long time, in a long time. Monty. Creepy. If you ever saw these toys before, and I don't think they sell them, I don't think they've sold them in stores since like 1955. But you ever see them like in an old movie or online or something? They look creepy as it is. They made this one super creepy. Super creepy. His face, his eyes, his fur, his whole outfit, even the way that his feet are kind of off center, either somebody set him up wrong or they're making it where it looks like he's real almost. Like, it's scary. It's awesome. This thing creeps me out. I love it. Yeah, just climbing around. Says Toy Story got the creep on. Toy Story 3. Brick Thunder says, imagine in 10 years when it's all dry rotted too. This prop looks scary forever. This thing looks terrifying. And yes, that is right. HP Haunt says he comes with the box that he's standing on, which is true. This thing is so cool. By far my favorite. By far my favorite. What do you guys, like, I see a lot of you guys saying monkey, monkey, and all this other stuff. Put an M for monkey. If this is your favorite prop, not just from Spirit, but your favorite prop released this year, I'd be hitting an M. I'd be pushing an M. Halloween Enthusiast says, I hope he does more than just clap his cymbals. He's got to. Even if he doesn't, he just... That was a pretty good monkey sound.
That was.
I'm impressed with my monkey impression. Look at all those M's. All those M's. So that's what Spirit has released so far. Spirit will also have, they usually have 2 or 3 online props. Let me exit all these guys. Oh yeah, this one. That's not a Spirit though. Spirit has quite a bit of really good. I feel like they don't have a middle ground. They have either really good or trash this year. I want to look up Home Depot's 2022 Halloween because their props seem to be either a close second or a maybe even better, I hate to say. Let's go ahead and pull this one up here. Got to go back a little. Skeleton Bartender. So if you were going to do, and I don't know if this has every single one of them. I haven't even looked at this little clip show here. So if I'm missing some, you guys feel free to yell at me. Skeleton bartender seems pretty cool. Someone's asking, Allie Kate's asking if our clown for our logo has a name. I've never given him a name. No, but there is a subscriber out there with him tattooed. Tattooed our logo for an art contest. Let me see here. So bartender would be cool if you're having a little skeleton vibe going on. They got Oogie Boogie. Now, some of you know this and some of you don't. When it came to how I got started doing a home haunt, I originally was going to do The Nightmare Before Christmas because I'm lazy. And I thought I could set it up for Halloween and I don't have to take it down till after Christmas. I was very close to buying the Jack and the Sally animatronic before I got into a bunch of clowns. Have to have the Oogie Boogie animatronic. I don't know what he does. If you guys know what he does, I don't know if he even moves. I wish that his dice would spin, would be pretty cool. So there's Oogie Boogie. We got a coffin that I believe opens and shuts by itself. Pretty cool, except at least from here, I can tell that that coffin is not anywhere near wood or wood looking. Oops, we got, what else we got here? Bag o' bones with no bag. Let's see what else. This little goblin dude, which has his own bag of bones. Yeah, it looks like Shrek's brother that came out a couple months early. He looks like Shrek and Yoda mixed, right? But look, it's probably the same price. Go to home. You like bag of bones? Go to Home Depot. Get the one with the goblin. Lavender Boy 2011 said, "Man looks like Shrek with a tumor." Oh man. Crystal ball, man, whatever. Why are we even looking at that? I hate these things. Can we stop buying these? Skeleton poodle with fur. Do you not understand how skeletons? I know skeletons wouldn't like stay attached once everything is a skeleton. Nothing's holding it together. But a poodle, do we really need it? Oh, I'm so terrified of the poodle. Got to get the cat. You got the poodle, you got to get the cat too. Hate these damn things. They do got some Haunted Mansion stuff though, and I am clearly a Haunted Mansion fan. This is one of my Haunted Mansion shirts. So that's cool. I want to get to their animatronics though. They got a bunch of inflatables. Okay, let's look at these little guys real quick. They got a derpy looking pumpkin. They got another derpy looking pumpkin. I'm starting to think that all these pumpkins are in that same special class in school. It's just the angry one of the bunch. The one that's up to no good. This concept's kind of cool. Rotten pumpkin. Rotten pumpkin. That's pretty cool. I see some of you guys talking about the Haunted Mansion. I'm a huge Haunted Mansion fan, and I know that some of you have asked. I'm also a Disney dork. I love to go to Disneyland, go to Disney World, and I am a pin collector. So this is usually covered right there, and I usually have another one right here that is covered in Haunted Mansion pins. But I have taken them all down because in October we are going to Disneyland, and I'm like the Mr. T or like the Quavo of Disney pins. I wear all of them at the same time. I'm like wearing 7 lanyards and a backpack full. I might have to do a Disney Pins video sometime. I think we already saw this one. What? What? Why? He has digi eyes. I think it's digi eyes. Brick Thunder, we got to talk because I think that you said that you were thinking that Home Depot had a better release. What? Gigantic snake. Actually, this would be kind of cool in a laser swamp. What else we got here? What? 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 These look very Nightmare Before Christmassy. Is that a word, Christmassy? Miniature witch. Ah, I'm so terrified. Bro, this is the thing. All of you, we already saw this guy. We'll get to this guy in a second. All of you, there have been a lot, and I've already been the first person to admit it, and I am usually very critical when it comes to Spirit. But a lot of you have said that Home Depot had a better rollout than Spirit Halloween. I've seen 90% so far. I'm not impressed by anything. This guy looks pretty cool. This is original. I mean, I'm not really sure what a wizard has to do with Halloween, but maybe you can hammer around a witch, or I know that sometimes they got like knights and skeletons and stuff like that. But this guy's face looks pretty cool. It's kind of hard to just do a human's face for a prop and make it still look not creepy, but creepy. Got the Santa beard going crazy. Really? Where's the little skelly bones? Make them fight. Like this is the... Grandma, I'm getting your Halloween props. This one's pretty badass. This one looks pretty metal. Skeleton. This is how you make a skeleton look, though. Guy looks creepy. Carnival on Highway 6 says, let's talk about the 12-foot clown from Party City. We will. We're getting there. I just want to touch base on a little bit of these next. This guy's pretty cool. Costume's a little but his little sickle or whatever it's called is cool. Big ass spider. I could see if you can mount that to the side of your house so it's crawling up the side of your house, that would look pretty cool. Don't know if it moves or not. It's another thing. Everybody wants to shit on some clowns. How many of these do we get? How many scarecrows have we gotten? This one doesn't even have legs. Half price? No. Another scarecrow. Speaking of, oh wait, no, this one. So this one reminds me of, I think it was Morris or somebody last year had this with 3 witches and a huge cauldron. Right, which you see some animatronics every once in a while that have multiple witches, a cauldron, right? That's cool. Witch is always going to be a good staple, right? I mean, I look at it like, if you didn't get the one from last year, you can get this one. Like, that's how it is for me. Like, you didn't get the scarecrow from last year. You know, at least with the clowns, I feel like they're a little bit different from each other. Witches. Another thing. And this guy gonna be 12 feet? Is this a 12-foot werewolf? This is the first time I've been able to really go in 9.5 feet, 10 feet. I noticed because of the stand was different. But again, can we stop putting werewolves in flannel shirts? How come only lumberjacks turn into werewolves? Every werewolf happens to be a lumberjack or like a lesbian biker. Everyone? Bro. Give him something different. Let us have something different. Oh, there's another one over here somewhere. Where is it? Little Dracula looking dude. mouth opens. Eyes light up red. Not interested. Again, I'm waiting for you folks that were saying that Home Depot was so dope compared to Spirit, man. Brick Thunder. Brick's like, dude, why are you going at me? This one's dope. Now this one, this is how you do something that's classic and put a twist on it. The witch with the broom. Actually flying, the broom's on the ground, she's up in the air. This is cool. This is cool. The only thing is I wish that there was a motor on it and twisted her around like she was flying. That would have been dope. Like my witch laugh. This one's cool. Home Depot, again, think about the percentage of how many dopes animatronic Spirit released versus shitty ones. We've seen a lot of shitty stuff from Home Depot. This one's cool though. I like this one. This one's really cool. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know much about this guy. He actually looks cool. And I don't think that typically I would like how this guy looked. His face is really scary. 15-foot Phantom. Largest retail prop. Yeah, that's crazy. This guy looks scary. Again, the costume though, this is the thing that I have like. Legend 1 says, why is everything tall now? Seriously, that 12-foot skeleton blew up. Now they're like, hey, let's just make it big or really tiny. But it's like, I have a Halloween display that you can see from across town. Don't come any closer though, because it'll hurt your neck. But I wish that they would do something a little more detailed when it comes to the outfits. This is just like you can tell it's like cut, all evenly cut. Make it a little more natural or supernatural looking. So yeah, 15 feet though. This is the one clown. I think Home Depot has one clown. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. Which is different. This one is, this one's different. I think this guy's just regularly like 6 foot, 5.5 foot. But it's like a clown skeleton dressed up for a funeral. And I kind of like it. He's 7 foot. He's 7 foot? Okay. I kind of like it. What's up, Jaden? How you doing? What's up, Home Depot, man? Look, you came right at the perfect time. Right at the end, so you don't have to hear me say all this stuff about Home Depot. But I kind of like it. Costume isn't clowny, but his face is clown. I don't know.
Yeah,
Amy says we're getting him. Yeah. That's it. She's like, I want him. Boom. Done. All right, let's see what else we got here. I don't think that this guy is at Home Depot, but who cares? Because I'm not getting in. Okay, it's a Oogie Boogie, same dude. Okay, I think we went through all the. Home Depot props. Last but no, wait, we got Lowe's and Party City. I know you guys have been talking about Party City. And this is the thing, I've been so busy. I've seen a couple of these pop up, but I haven't been able to really, you guys are getting like my first real reaction. I haven't really been able to see a lot of these. Let's see, Party City 2022 Halloween. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Who do we want to? Jaden's here. Jaden, hope you don't mind. I'm about to pull your video up here and we can kind of go through it. Got an ad. Thanks a lot, Jaden. Look at this skeleton. All right, here we go. What is this? Okay, this is going fast as hell. Jaden, you got to slow your shit down. I'm going to have a panic attack. All right, first thing here. Wait, that's a drawing. This is a drawing? This thing I'm getting. Amy, I'm calling it.
Yeah, I like that.
Popcorn machine. And we have a real popcorn machine, right? Press for popcorn, head pops up scary. That's pretty cool. Again, this is a unique piece. Still a clown, but unique. And that's what we need. We need unique props, even if it's, this is the same, you get the, oh, I think it did. Even if it's the same, like, oh, vampire, werewolf. Don't just make it big, Home Depot. Do something different, right? This is cool. Don't know how much it is. Popcorn guy? The fuck is that? What is this? Is that a raccoon? Like a rabid raccoon coming out of a trash can? Or is it like you're looking face down into a pot of soup? The shit is that? Raccoon jump scare.
Raccoon in a bag.
Yeah, the Bago raccoon. All right, Party City. So far, oh, it's a trash can. Okay, what the fuck is this? What in the Johnny Punk is this thing? This also looks like a drawing. Did Party City not really have these props? Are these all fucking drawings? The face looks like it's drawn on. You know what happened? This guy was playing around in the trash can. The raccoon bit him. And then the clown comes to the funeral. See, okay, so Jaden said this is concept art from Techie Toys. This is the thing. Everybody sat there and popped shit about Spirit not releasing. Party City's releasing drawings. So, but Party City is releasing drawings. Come on, guys. Oh, this is like the third version of a little Skelly Bones. Why does it feel like last year was so much doper when it came to animatronics? Doesn't it seem like there was so much more excitement and like unique pieces?
Maybe.
Am I tripping?
Maybe when we go in person, there's going to be.
I don't care how much I see this in person. This is never going to interest me. I have a feeling that like they sing a song. Like it's like it's like singing the Grease. I got chills. They run up the plan. That's what these guys do. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Watch. Come back to this live. Bet. What is this? Hand? What is that? Snake? Snake. Okay. What do we got going on here? Little creepy guy with that wire arm. Seen those for. Oh, his head was cool. Little devil head. Lavender Boy said probably singing Michael Jackson Thriller. If they could afford it, this is Party City. We have to remember. They're getting the Grease soundtrack. Hands look cheap. Again, I don't know. Doesn't look creepy, in my opinion. Oh, got another clown. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I like this one.
I don't like it.
It's a ground fogger. It's a clown.
I don't like it.
I have a clown fogger already, which I think is so much better. His quality is shit, but his face looks great. It's Smokey the Clown, and he has a cigar in his mouth that shoots fog out of his mouth. I don't really get the clown foggers. Like, I want the fog to either be like make sense, like the guy with the cigar, or be so outlandish, like fucking, what's his name? Hoses, nozzles.
Hoses.
I don't know. All right, ground fogger, we'll pass on him. What's this? Okay, hold on. Does anybody know what this one does? This one looks like her head probably turns around. This one looks cool though. Interesting. If it thrashes around, lame. If that head turns though, it makes like a little, that'd be cool. Why did they ruin this clown with a pole stuck up his ass? Ice cream clown, his ice cream is a skull. He's got crazy Gene Simmons from Kiss tongue. Hair looks like, what was the one from Home Depot last year? Remember the one with the lollipop? Old Time Clown from last year, was that it?
Yeah.
No, not Old Time Clown, the one that went, ah! Remember which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The one that broke and then they sent me a whole second one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, it wasn't Old Time.
Oh, Giggles.
Old Time. Giggles, yeah. Looks like he has Giggles hair, which Giggles hair is really cool. It's like a foam, not foam, but like a sewn cloth, very thick head of hair. But ruin this one with a freaking pole up his ass. Man has a butt plug. Oh, here's another clown. Okay, so this is the big ass one. Oh, shit. Let's go back. Jaden, you made these way too fast. This one's big, right? So how tall is this one?
12 foot.
12-foot clown?
Oh, yeah, this is the one, right?
Gotta get him.
Everybody.
Gotta get him. He looks scary. Huge. Are these available to buy yet? Because I heard that Home Depot was. I saw some people had the video of
$500, is that right?
this shit's $500? Don't tell me this shit is $500.
Yeah, so they say not 500. Not confirmed.
This shit's $500. I ain't getting it. $500 fucking dollars? Hell no. And you guys ain't getting it either. They're gonna make 2 of them. Some mom in the middle of Missouri is gonna get it to go next to her 12-foot skeleton that she brags about on Facebook. HK Hunt says it's 300. Down below says 800. Oh, he's just saying bullshit numbers. All right. Let's see what else. Whoa. Okay.
That's scary.
That's fucking terrifying. This is like the creepiest devil type of figure that I've seen in a long time because it looks face-wise nothing like a human.
It says
That's badass.
his horns falling.
His horns fog?
Yeah.
He shoots fog out of his horns? All right. Oh, I just saw it. Okay. So the last one we got to look at is Lowe's, and then I'm going to see about getting into one of these or all of these.
No, one.
One?
They want you to do the gummy one.
What are you talking about? Let's check out what Lowe's got. I've heard that Lowe's had some shit. I heard they got some goodies. But let's find out. Let's see what we're working with here. Hold on 2 seconds. Get it all lined up. That's fucking terrifying. All right, let's see. This is the Stitches the Clown. All right. This is the one that looks like Hugs. but it's supposed to be 10 feet, I think, 10 or 12 feet. Which, oh, this is like his assembly video. I don't need to see all that. All right, let's see what else Lowe's has. The heck is this?
Somebody said they don't have a video out yet.
I'm looking at the video. I mean, they don't have a video. I'm looking at the video. What is this thing? A skeleton that turns
12-foot money.
and it has hippie colors flashing. He's got a nightclub going on in his stomach. This is a zombie. This one's whack. This one's whack. All right, let's see what this one is. Some kind of reaper. Okay. All right. How big is this one? Jaden says it was a 12-foot mummy. People that ordered it are already returning it because it's made awful, and a lot of them are broken already. Lowe's, what are you doing? This is another 10-foot one. Hey guys, subscribe to the channel or else I'll come and shove my clown's stick up your ass. All right, we don't need to see how it's built. What is this? Oh, it's the same guy. Looks weird. Haven't we seen this guy? Wasn't this guy at Home Depot before or something similar? But I think the one at Home Depot looked better. Hands look cheap. Plastic as shit. Shovel looks cheap. This is garbage. If that thing is more than $100, no. Got the digi eyes. Oh, it's a skeleton pimp. It's a skeleton pimp. Look at it. All right, skeleton pimp. I see you. Skeleton pimp. Where's my money? Oh, what's this? Okay. What are you? I need to see the whole picture. Skeleton holding. Why are skeletons holding skeleton stuff? I don't hold like a clock with a man face on it. Like, what is? Bro. Lame. What's next? Same thing. What is this? No feet. The heck? The head just pops up? You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another clown. Look, hold on. That's all they show? Is this one with the head that pops up? 2 seconds. They show a head pop up and they're like, yeah, that's enough. But, and then it pops up. Hair completely covers the face, and you know all night that's all that's going to happen. You're not even going to be able to tell that that thing moved. Looked like it was facing away from you. All right, here's another clown. Let's see this guy. What does he do? He lifts his hand up, holds a lollipop, the same old school lollipop. Is just falling out of his hand. His fucking head is over here. His head isn't even centered in his shoulders. You see that? Look at his head. This is comical. Hey guys. Oh my goodness. I mean, his face has a pretty interesting sculpt, but I don't know what his sounds are, but all right. What else we got? Another witch doesn't do shit, or witch? And another clown. This is a Sunstar clown. This has to be a Sunstar clown.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh.
What the shit is going on? Hold on. I just want to say that if you were to watch this with no context, right, like from right, hold on, right about, hurry up, bro. If you were to watch this clip, just this part right here, you would wonder what the hell you were watching. What the hell's he doing? Oh my God, Lowe's, you suck. What the hell is this? This thing sucks. Bro, everybody talking all that crap about Spirit. And again, I've been very critical of Spirit. I was the only person to talk shit about their $90 sweatpants they were selling. I've been very critical of Spirit. I'm looking at your comments right now, and I can't read some of these out loud, but but realistically, dude, Spirit has the best lineup. Has the best lineup. There are some cool pieces to the other stores, like, oh, that one's cool. Oh, that one's cool. Like, oh, I want the popcorn head that pops up, right? There's some cool pieces, but when you look at as a whole, Spirit. All right, guys, about that time. We've been on for an hour and a half. Should we ask some questions?
Ask that one first.
Okay, so in the chat, type the word gummy if you want me to eat the gummy. Lil Nitro, the world's hottest gummy bear. Type the word chip if you want me to do the one chip challenge, which is Carolina Reaper and Scorpion Pepper. Gummy, gummy, gummy. You might want to get some milk. Chip, chip, gummy, chip, 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 gummy, gummy, gummy. Chip made me throw up.
Oh.
Gummy, 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 gummy. Chip, 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 gummy, chip, chip. Gummy, gummy.
All right, so you do the questions. I'll go get you milk and we can get.
Amy's going to get me a cup of milk. Here, will you put it in this so it can stay cold? Because warm milk will make me throw up. Thank you, beautiful. All right. Before we get to either the chip and or the gummy, questions. Do we have any questions about, if you have a question about my thoughts of what went down, if I didn't make it obvious, or maybe about what we have in store for Flagship, or what we are planning on doing for our Halloween this year, make sure that you @ the Psychotic Circus of Savannah on the chat. If you just hit @, start typing it'll pop up so you can spell it right. So hopefully I can see your comment. If you really want me to get to your question or comment, go ahead and it's $1 if you want to send $1 to the channel. Appreciate that. And you get the horn bucked off. Matter of fact, we can check that other battery too, because if that other battery's on point, bruh. Let's check the other battery real quick, babe. Let's see. You guys are going to get a freebie or not? Oh.
No. We got to order a new one.
Got to get a new battery. Son of a bitch. All right. Let me get to some of these questions. Okay. So, what are you doing for Halloween this year? We are actually debating it right now. So we've always done a haunted house that kids could walk through. Last year we were getting 1,500 trick-or-treaters. This year there is a bit of a debate within our house. No matter what, we will always do a display, and I'm trying to think of how to up the display. But we are not sure if we are going to do the haunted house. We're not sure if we're going to do the haunted house ever again. There's been discussions. We're not sure. I'm hoping we will. But it takes over the house, the family, the street, and to be honest, a little selfish. Nobody's really said this to me, but I guess I'm saying it. A little selfish of me to force everybody to do that with us. And also the other thing, and everybody loves doing it, don't get me wrong, but the thing is you have to find people that are trustworthy and reliable. They have to be able to come and enjoy doing it as much as you do. And everybody says they're down until the night comes. And then I end up scrambling all around to try to fix everything. So Down below scares said talk about the Spirit Halloween movie. Is that even I know that people were talking about it. I don't know if it's actually coming out. I don't know if it'd be interesting. Allie Kate says, I feel bad for you, not going to lie, but I feel your reaction is going to be funny. Let's see here. Mr. Halloween Dude bucked off $1 for Mr. Halloween Dude. And he's got your face on your logo kind of looks like this guy. Kind of looks similar. Oh, and you bucked off another $2 and said gummy. Right on. Preach. All right, let's see. What time are you getting to Flagship? Still up for debate. It's mysterious. But if you see me, come and say hi. Like I said, we'll probably have some form of contest there. And I love meeting subs face to face. It's super cool. So I did notice last year that there were some younger kids that they were like, oh shit, this guy's like tall and big. And I could tell that they were a little timid to come up and approach. They were like looking. And then their parent had to come up, hey, is it okay? Yeah, dude, tell them to come on over. So don't be afraid. All right, let's see here. Do live stream in Flagship. We probably will have a live stream in Flagship. Our found one said to do the chit, and he bucked off $2. Chit. Sky the Killer's talking about my weight. He's fat shaming. Boo this man! Bucked off $2. Appreciate it, Sky. Sky has some customized pieces that I've tried to get him to slide my way, but no luck so far. He's trying to save up money to get stuff at Flagship, but I think he should donate some of his clowns over to the Psychotic Circus of Savannah. Okay, what is your favorite prop out of all the animatronics this year? My favorite prop is probably Monty the Monkey. Is mine. What's yours, Amy?
I like Monty, but I like the 12-foot clown too.
Amy likes the big 12-foot clown. The big 12-foot clown from Party City. I like Monty. Just Clowning Around said, they said it on the news that it's a real thing and they got some famous actors on it, but it's going to be PG-13 and it's based on kids that are stuck inside the store. And I'm assuming the animatronics come alive. All right. He's talking about the Spirit Halloween movie. Disturbed Haunter says, I answered that one. What's my favorite? Mr. Halloween Haunts Gaming and More says, Spirit brought back Pennywise. I got him. He is better quality than the other models. Still not the best, but really good. I got like the first year that Pennywise came out, the one with the big gigantic plastic head. I haven't gotten any since then because I would get the old one, like the Tim Curry one. That would be cool. Ryan's Haunts says, pizza! 2 for Ryan's Haunts. Appreciate that, brother. Alrighty, let's see here. So what are your thoughts of 2011 Ghostface re-releases because of Scream 5? Sadly, 6 months ago, so probably won't. I haven't seen a Ghostface re-release, so I don't really have thoughts on that. I apologize. Are you going to get the theme Monty is in? Halloween Crazy asks. Yes, that is the plan. I actually have an idea for it. So, really good idea. So, all right. Any last questions before we get to the Little Nitro? Also, let me say, I don't think I've said this enough. Go to iTunes, go to Spotify, get last year's Spirit Halloween wrap. I'm trying to get the new Spirit Halloween wrap in Spirit Halloween. And I have to show them that the first Spirit Halloween wrap was the shit, which it was. And if we can get enough plays for Spirit Halloween Wrap on iTunes or Spotify or on YouTube, we can even produce a music video. So, all right, let's see. I'm not going to answer any of that question about that individual because his TikTok is cringeworthy. Okay. I've now pulled out the gummy. We're doing the gummy. This is what it says. From Flamethrower Candy Company comes the next experience for those who seek the heat. Lil Nitro has been infused with our signature 9 million Scoville unit chili extract, making him, why did I read this? 900 times hotter than a jalapeno pepper. I ain't doing this shit.
You have to now.
It's extremely spicy and has the potential to cause skin and or mouth irritation. It's intended for adults only and should be kept out of reach of children and pets, not to be consumed by those with any heart or respiratory conditions. I'm gonna fucking die.
Don't touch your eyes after you do that. And
Golden Ember says something tells me that we're gonna get some more emojis in the server. Oh my god, I can't believe we're gonna do this. Should I smell it first?
no.
Just pop it in?
Oh.
Guys, should I smell this first or should I
Don't touch your
pop
eyes.
it in?
Maybe you should just not even touch it and just like, you know what I mean? Because it's gonna hurt. It's gonna like not be good. People are saying don't do it.
Don't do it, eat it. Remember to drink water, pop it in. It's not worth it. What are your prices on shirts? I'd like to know. Hey, Horror Freak. Great chance for me to postpone. We have 2 different shirts for sale. We have the Psychotic Circus of Savannah black t-shirt. What? Oh, the light?
Yeah.
Sorry. And we have the Subscribe black and white tie-dye t-shirt. You can't really see the black, but it's black and white tie-dye. And what are the prices, Amy?
I have to look on the website.
Email savannahpsychocircus@gmail.com. Amy will get you the prices. Again, it's Savannah Psycho Circus@gmail.com. I will say this. If this live either has been entertaining or is about to be entertaining, please share the channel, subscribe, watch videos, like videos. It helps the channel out so much.
I'm scared for you.
It just smells like regular cinnamon.
All right. Okay. Make sure you wash your hands after.
Here we go. Halloween Crazy says 10K before Halloween 2022. I sure hope so. How many fucking things did it say it was? Over how many jalapenos?
Just do it.
900 times.
If you need to spit it out, you need to.
No, I ain't spitting it out. I'm not a wimp.
You might need to.
I ain't no wimp. Here we go. Guys, again, thank you for supporting the channel. While I have this in my mouth chewing, if you want me to shout your name out, send $1 or more, and I'll shout your name out while I'm dying, okay? Here we go. Everybody at the same time on the count of 3, type it in the chat. 1, 2, 3. So far, it's not that bad. Oh,
So,
fuck.
It's gonna sneak up on you.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Ryan Tots is the man. Oh, God, I got the hiccups. That means I'm going to throw up. Throw up.
Do not throw up on camera.
Oh, God. Mr. Halloween dude. Oh. Oh my God. I'm sweating. Oh.
Are you sweating?
I need some. He needs some milk. Bro. Oh my God.
Is it still in your mouth or did you swallow it?
I swallowed that shit, but it doesn't matter.
Oh my God. Kids is gonna get you milk. We were both good.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck?
Dude.
Do
not throw up on camera.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck?
More milk?
Holy shit. Oh my God.
Yeah, everyone's like, if you throw up out of frame.
It doesn't go away. Oh my God. Oh fuck. Oh my God.
Are you better? You want to try and say their names?
Holy shit. Guys. Don't fucking do that. Oh, I just touched my nose.
They told you to wash your hands.
This is gonna hurt so bad when I have to take a shit. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can feel it in my stomach.
Someone said worse than Puzzle.
Very worse. Oh my God, dude.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
I'm supposed to do that.
Fucking 900 times. Dude, my nose is running. Dude, you get me like a tissue or something? Holy shit. It's like the second I think it goes away, it's fucking right there. If the milk's not in my mouth, oh my God.
They all want me to do the shit now. I'm like, absolutely not.
I literally feel like my face is quivering.
Are you serious?
Yeah, holy shit. Oh my God. It's horrible.
Even Brick, are you serious? They don't. Oh my God.
They want Amy to do the chip?
No, I cannot do it.
Sky the Killer. Dude. Oh my God. Like my stomach. Oh, why did I do this? What the fuck? I thought it was going to be funny. You guys have any questions before we go? Oh my God.
So here's the question for me. Are you going to do the chip challenge next?
I'll do the chip challenge at a different time though, not right now.
Well, yeah.
Holy shit. You know why I won't? Because look, no more milk. Oh my God. Holy shit. Can I get some water or something? Fuck.
Someone said Amy eat the chip or watch The Exorcist.
Which one?
Okay, so I feel like I just licked a cactus.
Yeah, we do need to go get more milk.
Yeah.
My stomach. Oh my God, excuse me. Bro. Oh my God. You gave me, this is like enough water
Go get a big cup.
to stay back there, bro. Just in case I projectile vomit on you. Oh, have Coke.
There is no Coke.
Oh my
There's
God.
a carbonation.
Oh, dude, don't do that. Little nitro. Here, I gotta hold it back here. It's starting to come down now. My mouth isn't as bad now. But holy crap. Holy crap. It's like I could feel it all in here. Holiday Central's wondering where they can purchase our merch. Go to email savannahpsychocircus.com and they'll give you all of our like PayPal shit. Do you plan on getting just one prop at Flagship or 3? Fingers crossed I can get 3. Oh. Everybody had a good time tonight, yeah? I didn't. Not now. We got a video. Oh. We got a video dropping tomorrow. And, oh my God. More videos coming in the next week or so. I'm legit going to go throw up. So thank you guys so much. Until next time, happy haunts, and don't ever do this little nitro thing. Rewatch this anytime you think you want to, because